You need to tell people all this addiction that you're going through this last week and a half. That's what you need to do, for me at least.
All right, I'll do it. It's no problem.
Yeah. Oh no, don't be casual about it now, though. Talk about it the way you were talking about it in those goddamn text messages you kept sending me. Did you get it yet? Did you order?
It was annoying.
But where is the way? I wish I could put up the footage right now of you being like, PlayStation 5, nothing really to play the first week, Xbox,
I just wanted to play Spider-Man.
You didn't even want to play that bad. You were like, it's just like, no, you didn't. Not
Spider-Man's the only one I wanted to play.
I know you wanted to play. It's the only one you wanted, but it wasn't like, oh man, I need the PS5 for Spider-Man. You very much were like, I don't even know if I really should get it. It doesn't seem like it's worth it. And then 5 weeks later,
the zeitgeist, man, the zeitgeist.
That boy got that whiff. That boy got that whiff of next gen loving and was like, I forgot what this feels like. That's too bright.
It was the we'll talk about it. Are we recording? Are we going now or?
Yeah, we're talking right now.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the JDM Paulcast for the week of November 12th.
No intros. We never intro. What are you doing? We don't do that. We just get to talking, baby.
We're getting to it. Next gen week has happened. It is here. Or it's gone.
It is gone. Yeah. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to a new episode of the JD and Paulcast. Oh, are we doing Power Rangers? Are we doing Power Rangers together? Is that what this?
What?
You about to say white power? You're stupid. We're back for another episode of us talking about things that some of you are interested in. On this week, it's next gen. We're in it. Paul, you finally have your Xbox and PlayStation. How
current gen? Xbox Anton.
Look at you. You done it. You done it. You done did it. You done know it. How do you feel?
Broke.
Well, whose fault is that? It's you bought nine PlayStations.
I bought
7.
One.
No.
I bought one. Okay, let's keep it real. I bought 2, but really only got 1.
You had 3. You had 3 on pre-order. 1 actually went through, is what I remember.
Okay, so I had 2 when the first week we had it, and I was like, you know what? I wanted the digital console anyways. I don't need the second PlayStation. I'm not even gonna try to sell it. Whatever. I canceled that pre-order. But
damn, you had a pre-order. You could have given that to somebody.
Yeah, I canceled it. Anyways, so time goes by, weeks go by. It's launch week. I get my Series X store pickup, which was like a really easy process, even though somebody at Best Buy almost got cussed out. Shout out to Best Buy. This is the first mistake they made this week. So I don't think I told you this.
Mm-hmm.
So they had a 6 a.m. pickup for us at our local Best Buy. I'm in line. I'm third in line. There's 2 people in front of me, and it's my turn to walk in the store to get my Xbox. The man at the door says, "What's your name?" I tell him my name. He looks at this list. He's like, "Your name's not on the list." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, everybody here at 6 a.m. has made an appointment. Has made an appointment to get their Xbox. I was like, I need to make an appointment to get my Xbox? I am third in line. I don't even want to buy any games because I went digital. I was like, just let me go grab my PlayStation. I'm right here. There's no and as I'm talking to people, the people who are in front of me just walked out. I was like, there's nobody in the store right now. They're gone. No, sir, you can't pick up your Xbox right now. You have to go back in your car and do store pickup. I'm like, that is stupid.
Oh, I mean,
it's stupid.
It's protocol, though. You're mad at protocol? You went to the store thinking, wait, you have to?
No, because when I went to Best Buy the day before, I was like, what time do you guys open? They said 6 a.m. Nobody mentioned anything about an appointment.
What does it say on the order? It just says pick it up, or does it say curbside?
No, it says pickup, just in-store pickup. That's all it said.
Oh, well, maybe there'd be.
So weird. I was just like, yo, like I'm just grabbing my console. I'm gonna dip right out. Like I don't even want to buy anything else. no, sir, you have to do store pickup. So I'm like, damn it. I have to get out of the line, go to my car, wait for people who are in store curbside pickup to leave, go in, and then text them that I'm here.
Yeah.
And then they brought me my Xbox.
Yeah, that's curbside. That's curbside pickup. So wait, you had curbside pickup chosen, but you didn't have it.
No. I didn't even have anything chosen. I was just because there was a line outside the store.
No, but what did you have on your order? Because whatever was on your order is what
in store pickup.
Was it in store or was it in store pickup for curbside delivery or whatever?
No curbside, no nothing. Just in store delivery.
Probably just wanted to make you go through the ropes. But you didn't even want the Xbox though. You got the Xbox and all you did was cry about the PlayStation.
Yeah, because I told you, like I just wanted the PlayStation. That's all. But the next story is, so the couple days was leading up for the PS5. It was about 2 days before the console came out. One, they haven't told me that the console shipped. Two, they didn't charge me for my card. My dog is barking. I was like, yo, this is like strange. I was like, I would feel like they would have charged me by now. Then he told me that you got a confirmation. I was like, these dudes are about to cancel my PlayStation.
You had two at Best Buy. You canceled one?
No, I only had one at Best Buy.
Oh, you had one at Target.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's one.
Sorry, say.
Let me continue the story. So like, I pre-ordered the Best Buy one first. Then Chewy's going in right now. I hope you can't hear him.
I hear him a little. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I ordered the one at Best Buy. Ordered the one at Target. Canceled the first one at Target. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Best Buy, days before launch, no shipping information, no charge to my card. I'm like, okay, this is strange. Another day goes by. You tell me you got your confirmation number and stuff already, and that they already were shipping your PS5. I was like, yo, this is strange. So I started going on Twitter and seeing people getting, one, their orders canceled, or two, just like the same things happening with them. And so I call Best Buy. It's like, okay, sir, you'll get your order on the day of launch. I was like, okay, cool. The day before everything goes down, I call again. It was like, oh, sir, your PS5 isn't coming till the 18th, which is the Wednesday coming up as of recording. So I'm like, oh no,
what's wrong with
this? Can't happen. Because I wanted to play Miles this weekend for the stream. We've been streaming a lot. Twitch.tv/JonesPrime. So I'm like, I wanted to stream. I did want to stream, but I also really wanted to play some Miles Morales.
Okay.
So I'm just like, yo, this is unacceptable. I need my console day one.
Why did they explain why it's coming on the 18th?
Because apparently Sony didn't want Best Buy to ship their consoles until Wednesday, but Wednesday ended up being Veterans Day, so they didn't ship it till the day the console came out.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was just like, okay, that sucks. So the night before the launch, I heard rumors that Target was going to open up orders for in-store pickup the next day. So I was like, okay, well, Best Buy still hasn't charged me yet, so I'm going to get this PS5 and then cancel the Best Buy one. So I order on Target. Everything goes through. I got charged. I got a confirmation number. Everything is Gucci. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna wake up in the morning, go to Target, get my PS5. The next morning comes. I'm chilling in my bed with my dog. We're having a good time. I'm giving him the PS5 prep talk. Chewy, you good? You excited for next gen? He looked at me lovingly and just stared into my eyes like a good pet. So I put him in his room downstairs, get dressed, go to Target. Feeling good, feeling great. I got the pickup order number and everything. I walk up to the front desk where the store pickup is. It's like, hey, sir, I'm here to pick up my PlayStation. He's like, oh, what's your name? I tell him my name. Sir, your name's not on the list. Are you sure you're at the right Target? Yes.
There was a list at Target too?
Yeah. There's a list at Target.
This sounds like the episode of Atlanta where like they talk about getting in the club and getting into VIP.
Yes, this is exactly that. I was like, sir. He's just like, yeah, I ordered my PS5. I have the confirmation number. Here's all the information right here. And he just looks at me. He's like, "Oh shit." He's like, "I'm sorry to tell you this, but we don't have any more." I was like, "How can you guys send me an email telling me to come pick up my PlayStation if you don't have it?" He's like, I'm assuming things went wrong on the internet this morning with our website and it crashed. He's like, "You're gonna have to call customer service." I call customer service. This dude on the phone, he's trying to be so nice. He's trying to be so nice on the phone. "Sir, I really want you to have this item. I really want you to have this item. So what you can do is tonight go back on our Target app and our website and try to order a PlayStation again." And I had to straight up tell him, "You don't understand what's happening here. This thing is sold out everywhere. Everywhere. Sir, I really want you to have this item. It's okay. You'll have another one. We'll have another opening up soon." I was like, "No, you're not. I know how this works. It's not going to happen. As soon as you open, the bots are going to get it." "Oh, I'm sorry. It's very high demand item, sir, but he kept saying, "We really want you to have it." I was like, "I'm here. Give it to me." I'm like, "I'm here. Just give it to me. If you really want me to have this item, you could just literally go in the back and grab it. I have all my information right here." "Sir, we want you to have this item, but you have to wait." I was just sitting there getting mad. I was like, "Yo, give me a gift card right now." And they're like, "Okay." They give me a $20 e-gift card.
$20 is supposed to give you the same price as the Xbox or the PlayStation.
They refunded my money and they gave me
never mind.
Yeah. So they refunded my money and they gave me a $20 gift card. I was like,
Give me a gift card. Why?
So-
all right, I'll let you finish your story in 1 second. You've been running for a few seconds. It's fun when you get to the back end. I just want to interject for half a second. Why are you a fiend all of a sudden? I don't understand what happened between, where were we? July or August and now. You were not even this excited.
Because in July and August, to me, these consoles did not exist.
Oh yeah, remember that whole thing? When are they coming out? Then you still didn't.
Exactly.
What?
They didn't exist then, but they were real because I saw people having one and then you got yours. And I was like, "Oh, I want that shit."
Oh,
now.
FOMO. That's what it is. It's the feeling of missing out. Never mind. I got it. All right, you can continue. I didn't realize that's what it was. It's just FOMO.
Yeah, and I was like, "Damn, it's not real." And then everybody's like, "Oh, we got our PS5s. We got our PS5s." I'm like, "Okay, cool. All right, dope. There it is. Boom. Controller Astrobot." I was like, "Damn, I want to try that. Real bad."
Mm-hmm.
So my boy got his PS5. Right? Shout out to my boy Buddha. He came in the clutch. He's like, "I got a PS5 because I told him to go pick one up the day the pre-orders went live." He got his, and I was like, "It's like, okay, cool." And then the next day happened. It was the day of the launch. I was like, "You got yours, right?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "What do you like? Are you enjoying it?" He's like, "It's still in the box." I'm like, "It's still in the box?" I'm like, "Why?" He's just like, "I'm waiting for my TV." I was like, "So you bought a PS5 and you bought a TV, but the TV's not here?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "When's the TV coming?" He's like Friday of next week. And I just straight up said, "Look, let me get your PlayStation. I'll give you mine when it gets here. We'll make the exchange." He's like, "Okay, cool, bet." Drove super far to go get this PlayStation. Got it, came home, we streamed, had a jolly old time. The next day, my PlayStation came.
Wait, yours is here now? The one,
Yeah.
The one from Best Buy.
The one that was supposed to come by a Wednesday. It arrived yesterday.
Oh,
I gave it to him yesterday.
That's good, man. That's so interesting that you were so desperate for it. You wanted a loaner. I thought that was crazy. I was like, Paul, there's nothing. Miles Morales is just up-res to 2018 Spider-Man. You just said Astrobot is trash before we started. I think I was recording that. I think I recorded.
No, I said Sackboy.
No.
You're talking about Sackboy.
But you said Astrobot. You touched it for half a second, then you were like, "Yeah, no, I'm good." You said that.
No, I didn't say that. I was talking about Sackboy. I like Astrobot. It's cute.
You didn't say it. I have it, so I'm gonna try to interject it. I'm gonna try to put it in the video.
Do it. It's not true. It didn't happen.
Well, now that you have it, is it super amazing, or are you jaded? And in the week, as soon as you beat Miles Morales, you'll be back to normal.
Actually, I like it a lot.
I do too.
I like it a lot. It's really good.
Which one? All of them? Both of them? Or just the PlayStation?
It's the PlayStation.
Damn, for real? You gonna do Xbox like that? I thought you
No,
wanted,
it's like
you wanted Assassin's Creed real bad or something.
I did. I've been playing that on Xbox. Luckily, like I got to actually experience the difference between like the One X and the Series X, and it's like night and day.
One X,
which is cool.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I told you about how the Xbox One looks, right?
Yeah, trash.
But no, it's like scary because I was like, I swear when we bought these, it was almost on par, and it's nowhere near it.
Yeah, like the original Xbox One never ran at 1080p.
Yeah,
it was like a 900.
It runs at 900.
So like the Xbox One when it first came out was underpowered to begin with, and now we're moving in towards 4K territory as the regular stock preset, and like that's what's holding it up. But now Cyberpunk at least.
Hey, who knows? I've already told them how you feel about them.
Hey, it is what it is. Did you really?
No, I didn't. Tell the people. Let me tell the people this. This boy Paul is he's so petty. He was walking around his neighborhood and saw posters of Cyberpunk, and he posted on his Instagram story a picture of the poster and crossed out the date and put lies because it had the date that it was supposed to drop, which is this week, I think, right? This Tuesday.
It'd be this Tuesday.
Right. Mind you, your boy is hosting a Cyberpunk related event for Samsung, Cyberpunk, and Xbox this Tuesday. Pull up, it'll be on Twitch. And I think it was genuinely supposed to be for the launch, you know, and for what they're doing. But you know, they're still gonna go through with it because they're like, we can't push our marketing behind because it's just gonna build hype at this point. But wait, let me finish before you get into the next one. I wanted to laugh at the fact that you went to GameStop the other day and you saw another Cyberpunk poster in the GameStop that had the updated date on it, but it was like a peel away sticker or something, and Paul was like, oh, what is that, CD Projekt Red? A sticker because you're not sure when it's gonna come out, and that way you can peel it back and put another one on it. Bro, these were so fun. I screen recorded them. I might be able to throw them in this video because I screen recorded them because I was like, this man is a fiend.
You guys, look at this. 1220 with the removable tab in case the game gets delayed again, and I think it will. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me, CD Projekt Red? Why?
You are acting like a crack addict for these video games.
I just want this one that's not okay, it's not true. But like the main, like I said, the main course meal in my heart that I had planned for months was Cyberpunk.
For this
and
whole year.
The fact for like 2 years, I'm like, Cyberpunk's gonna be here. I upgraded my PC 2 years ago for Cyberpunk, ready to go, chilling. And then like to go in a GameStop and see that they literally have a peel away sticker. And I asked because I asked the person who was working there, I was just like, because I was looking at the poster like, damn, I really should be playing that like next week. And then I noticed that like the edge of it was like slightly off. I was like, yo, is that a sticker? She's like, yeah. I was like, is it because you guys don't know if it's actually coming out? She's like, yes, that's why. I was like, damn, gotta record this.
Yeah, that was so funny, dude. That made me laugh so hard. I don't know if you can still save your stories if you go into your back end of your Instagram. If possible, maybe I'll get you to download it for me so I can add it to the video because I would love for people to see it. It's so funny. But now that you have next gen, how are you feeling? You said it's really good. You've only played. What have you played? Let's talk about that.
I've on what, Xbox or PS5?
Anything next gen. Also, turn me down because I heard me echo.
Oh my bad. Let me do that real quick. Damn, what have I played? I actually have my PlayStation 5 up right now.
Yeah, I do too.
I have played Spider-Man, Miles Morales for just a little bit. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
Okay.
2K.
Okay.
Fortnite.
You played it? Did you play it? Does it have ray tracing?
It doesn't have ray tracing, but it does have the adaptive trigger stuff.
That's cool.
In it. And they've upgraded it so like you can see further and whatnot. I've played No Man's Sky. That looks great.
You re-downloaded No Man's Sky from PS4?
Well, like I bought it originally on PS4 like a long time ago, but like they're like, oh, you have a free update for the PS5 version. And I'm like, oh well. Downloaded that, so I have that. and I have Demon Souls, but I haven't played Demon Souls yet because
I played it.
that's for stream. That's gonna be for stream.
I played it. I got dogged. I mean, I didn't get. I played past a certain point, and then they told me there's no checkpoints, and I was like, oh, okay, no saves. Yep. And I remember playing Dark Souls, and I guess I must have beaten a boss, so maybe that's why I was able to save. But I was just like, oh, okay, well, I was like, I literally, huh?
So that's a no for you, huh?
No, I like the game. I'd like to go back and like actually try to keep going and play it like casually on stream. Like, I mean, I'm not a tryhard for it. I don't care. I'm just like, I'm not you, Paul. I'm not anyone. This is all for happenstance. And all of this crap that I'm doing has nothing to do with me. It all just happens to be with the fact that one day I was like, well, I guess I could try it. It's not, I mean, I like video games. I'm not obsessed, or I love video games too, I guess I could say. I definitely love them. Like they make me feel things, but not to the point where they get in between my like personal life and goals. I can hold off on them for years if I have to, but I just got lucky enough to randomly do this as a hobby, and then the hobby turned into like a job, I guess. That's all. Honestly, I've told you this. I was like, if I wasn't like doing like YouTube and shit, I don't think I'd play half of these games. I don't think I'd
This is true.
I just don't think I would be pursuing it. I think I'd be pursuing like other stuff, whether it's, I don't know, acting, stand-up comedy, voice acting. I mean, I think I would still play casually, but even before I started doing YouTube, I played games to my content. Like I beat the ones I really cared about, like Halo and, you know, Smash, maybe a Zelda game or two, maybe a Mario game, but I never jumped into, I don't know. I mean, I've been playing games almost as long as we've been talking about them since we were kids. I mean, I feel like you were a big part of that, like since we were children. So I appreciate it. I mean, I still love them. They're fun. I have an affinity for them. But I don't know. I guess you know what it is. You know what it is though. Oh, I forget though. This is actually different. You don't have to make content about them all the goddamn time. So it's a completely different story. I forgot about that. The reason that they're not as appealing is because a majority of the time I'm doing it, it's for work. It's not to just sit back and enjoy. Like I literally sat down and played Miles Morales by myself the other night and just hung out and played it. And I was like, oh no, I'm enjoying this. I was like, I'm gonna have to start a new save because I passed the part that I streamed and I can't record it. I can't record it now. Mind you,
you gotta have what I call me games. You just gotta have a me game.
It's gonna be a me. Honestly, I will fake reactions if I get ahead. Like I don't care. Like,
you heard it here first.
Whoa! Oh no, is that the Prowler? Oh my god! Whatever. I didn't get that. I mean, who cares? I didn't get that far ahead. You saw the movie. I didn't get that far ahead though. I think I literally got, if we're talking about the game, not to spoil it, I got like maybe 30, 45 minutes in past the beginning with Rhino and all that stuff. And then I went a little further playing on my television because on the TV in the living room, it doesn't make sense. That joint looks like you look like you're playing a movie.
Yeah, you see my boy in action though, ray tracing.
That motherfucker, wow. I ain't gonna lie, he's a bad boy.
That boy ray tracing.
I haven't done the fidelity mode in my living room. I did that when I was streaming the other night, and I can't lie. I feel like fidelity mode is like, I'm like, if you can't output at 4K, you might as well play fidelity. But if you if you can, then go Ray. And go, or excuse me, fidelity is Ray. My bad. I meant performance play on 1080p, fidelity play on 4K. But obviously, you can still see different textures.
Can I be honest with you?
What?
I prefer the performance mode than
I do too. I'm not gonna lie. Because I mean, I said this on stream. I was like, y'all hyped off of mirrors. I told people that. I was like, that's it. I was like, you hyped off reflection, son. That's it.
I am.
I like it, but I like it on the right setting. Like, I'm really looking forward to, I don't think I can say this yet, but I'm really looking forward to hopefully getting a television that can output the proper channels to give me exactly what I want.
Right.
But the only problem is I can't run it through my guy. I would need to run a second HDMI cord to the PlayStation because the way that I stream my content, it goes through an HDMI switcher that I think is only
1080.
The one in my studio, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it had a 4K option, which is super annoying. I might actually swap it out just because of that. But regardless, just playing on the HDR on my TV in the living room with the LG that I've got. Unfortunately, it's only one. I think it was only 1 year behind having the right type of HDMI. It has HDMI 2.0 and not 2.1, is what people in my chat told me.
Yeah, 2.1 is literally like you would have had to buy a TV in the last 6 months. It's that new.
I guess so. Yeah. But I know that, and I don't believe it could be 120 hertz. I have to check the information. It's who knows?
Because like my TV says it does 240 hertz, but it's like that fake fake motion sense thing.
Oh yeah,
look like
my TV here. Yeah. This one's from 2010, 2011 that I got my Samsung over here on the right, and that one can like force. Like it can force 30p or 30 FPS to like 60 and 120, but it's that motion blur crap. It's a thing that they used to show inside the Best Buys. You would go there and you would see them. I remember this vividly. They were showing it's the hertz. That's what it is. The pushing of those. Oh yeah. Those hertz moving faster.
From HZs.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is what it is.
But
I want to upgrade my TV now. Like I just want to see what that 120 looks like. But like I really feel like I'm good. I'm just good that we have 60, like damn near as a standard at this point. It's been years, even though we've been doing this on PC for a while. But it's just like for a console gamer, I have to explain this to my friends. It's like, why does it look so different the way like some games move? I was like, because you are used to seeing games moving at 30 frames per second, like when most games move at 60, like on PC. Like, oh yeah, this is what you guys have been missing all this time.
Man, stop acting like those are gamers. Stop it. Those are your homies who only play 2K. Please stop it.
I have casual
gamer friends. If they're asking questions like, why does it look different? Don't even play video games anymore. No. Get up out the genre. They sound like me before I knew what a PC could do to my life.
No. Just everybody needs a shepherd just to gather to show them the way, a Mandalorian, as you would say.
Speaking of shepherd, you getting that at Mass Effect?
You know I am.
Is it supposed to be? Is it supposed to be higher? Is it supposed to look good and also be remade, modeled, maybe?
I don't know, truthfully. I don't think it's gonna be a redone remaster. I think they're just literally gonna release 1, 2, and 3 the way they were, but with better textures, but like not super duper redo.
I was gonna.
But I heard.
Sorry, what?
I said. Oh no, but like.
I'm sorry, I cut you off, and then you cut me off, then I cut you off. It sucks doing this over the internet. My studio has a podcasting area. Maybe do it there in the future. But what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, I've been hearing rumors, like people have been saying, like it was supposed to come out already. Like this remaster got leaked. This collection got leaked like a year ago. But really? I guess somebody was saying like they're trying to rework Mass Effect 1 because the combat and all that stuff was kind of trash.
I guess
it wouldn't like really like work in 2020. So I guess they're trying to redo that one a little bit, but like everything else is probably just going to be fine. I just want to play 2 again.
Is that your favorite?
2 is my favorite. Yeah.
I beat Mass Effect 2. I didn't beat Mass Effect 3, but I saw the ending.
Yeah, I beat 3.
Yeah.
Mass Effect 3 is the end of a relationship I was in, like not a relationship, but like a fling I was in. Because I gave her a specific date. I was like, look, when Mass Effect 3 drops, you probably won't hear from me for a week.
Wait, you guys you dumped each other over the video game?
No. I just told her like straight up. I was like, look, when this game comes out, I was like, I will not be available all the time.
Wow.
I was like, because I will be between work and when I'm off work. That's what I'm talking about. Mandala. I will be playing Mass Effect.
She didn't like then. So, she didn't at that moment then.
Understand that I was serious. She thought I was joking.
No, I was saying she didn't then at that moment do like the misogynistic trope they do in the movies where she like drops her trench coat and she's like, "Are you sure about that?"
No.
No.
Even still,
Wow, really? All right, damn. That boy said, "Give me that plastic." Give me. That boy said, "That's some wet ass plastic."
It's time we need to see what happens with the shepherd. That's all.
This man said, "Yo, plastic over."
I need to see what happens with my boy.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I need to see what happens to my boy Garrison Thane, R.I.P.
Oh man, yeah, that's a green dude, ain't it? I forgot about that dude.
Yeah,
that's hilarious that you literally just said that. But cool, man. That's funny. Are you even friends with that girl anymore?
Yeah, we're so cool.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. We're cool. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all still Gucci. Y'all still Gucci. That's nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you got the Xbox Series X. You got the PlayStation 5. Do you have two of them now, or only one? You canceled every other order.
I have one of each. Yeah.
Wait, you have two?
Hmm?
You just said you have one of each. You have a PS5 disc and a PS5 digital?
No, I meant like a PS5 and a.
Oh, you have
Xbox.
one of each console. Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
for sure. Which is fine if you did have more. I don't care. I cannot judge.
No.
I have. No, doesn't matter.
Yeah, you have enough.
Doesn't matter. Let's just say I ain't gotta pick them up and move them if I want to play them in different areas.
Exactly.
I was like, I got one for every area that I need, baby. That's all I gotta say. Speaking of which, I got
I said I'm only in one room, so it's just right here.
Yeah, I genuinely, after trying it on my living room TV, was like, I might start streaming from my living room.
You might have to.
Well, I mean, I'm lucky. I'm lucky enough to be able to get that other PC that I recently just got with.
Oh yeah, did you get it yet? Is it like? Do you have
I showed you the picture.
Oh, you did. My bad.
I had to do a Zoom call audition the other day for some callback, and I needed to shoot it in my kitchen, so I literally was able to pull the same footage from my audition, which was on my DSLR, and I just live streamed from Zoom. And and it's always funny when I do that, because like people are looking at my camera like, that's not an iPhone, that's weird. What is that? Like, I've had people like casting and their casting assistants be like almost frustrated with how good it looks. Like, someone told me, like, and one time, you know how, like, well, for auditioning, everyone, majority of the time, whenever you go into a casting audition room, they usually put you up against like a blue wall, or it's usually like a light blue or dark bluish wall. So I have on my computer like a preset, like a profile for auditions whenever I do them here at home, like Zoom call auditions. And I just throw up my green screen and I put the same color blue, and then I just green screen myself in and do the stuff, because it's like they do it because it's not super distracting and they can focus on you and your acting. But I have done an audition. Excuse me, I had done a callback where I can, like how I'm sending you our footage of our podcast right now, I can use a virtual camera to literally throw up whatever's in my OBS. So I just had it all done on green screen with blue behind me, and people were like, why? How are you doing that? And I was like, I love that everyone in Hollywood has no idea how to use the technology that you need to make Hollywood films. It's ridiculous.
Because you forget, like, suits and whatnot, they don't do the actual technical stuff.
Suits, casting directors, actors, anyone who isn't production has no idea, or sometimes even production. Shit, I be helping out my damn team on TBS every week. They be like, oh, we're having a technical issue. It's kind of weird, and I'm like, I'm about to rip real quick. Listen, not in a disrespectful way, because I want to keep my job, but one of our co-hosts, I don't matter. One of our it was just funny. It's hella funny, and I hope, and they should have the clip somewhere, and they should post it someday on the internet. It's nothing against my co-host. It was just like a mistake, but she couldn't figure out how to get her Elgato to work, right? But the dudes who were supposed to be, they're running the boards somewhere in Atlanta. They're like, oh, that's weird. You can't get any game footage. All right, maybe reset your computer. I don't know. Maybe hold the button. Maybe blow into the cartridge. They were the stuff they were suggesting didn't make any sense. They were like maybe restart your program, but like run it in administrator mode, but hold the yes button for 5 seconds. I was like, I listened to what they were suggesting and everybody talking, and at one point I was like, hey yo, flip your Elgato around. Plug the HDMI on one side to the other HDMI port on the other side. And boy, when she plugged it in, it worked. She had the out and the in and the in and the out. And I was like, but mind you, I wasn't laughing and being ha ha he about it. I'm at work, so I'm very much like, hey, this is like running through my personal time. I would like to get through to the next segment. So I say it in a very like, hey man, can we? I was like, hey, switch this to that, do that. They did it. She starts freaking out like, oh my God, JD, thank you. And I was like, yeah, it's cool. And then I'm in the call with the people on the other end. I'm like, yo, can we start now, please? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just like, yo, come on, y'all, because we have like guests on our show, so sometimes we have to meet their call times and their little windows. And I'm just one who hates procrastination on set. It makes me angry. Like, it doesn't make me angry. It genuinely just like, I had to tell, like the other day I was hosting GlitchCon. Hey, did y'all watch GlitchCon? Hey, I hope y'all watched it. It was fun.
Hey, shout out to T-Pain, cussing out the audience.
Man, shout out to T Pizzle. He was interesting. He was yeah, you see that? Boy, that was a highlight of the night. They need to clip that. Oh, I could probably clip it, but I wouldn't be able to clip it on, or maybe I could. I don't know. Yeah, they might have to give clipping administration to people, but GlitchCon was dope. But I told someone at GlitchCon, I was like, look, because they were like, oh, how long you been acting? How long you been entertaining? And I was like, I don't know, technically probably 10 years, probably 11 if I really consider. I think I started in 2009, like back at CSUN in college, just messing around.
Hey.
But I was just like, I just told him, I was like, you know, it's cool. Like, I don't love it. I just do it, and I'm good at it. Like, I can't, like, or I don't think I'm good at it. People are just like, oh, you're pretty talented. And I'm like, oh, I guess I shouldn't quit then. Like, so, and also it's easy. Like, if it wasn't easy, oh my goodness, I wouldn't do half of this. Because, like, at a certain point, it's just like, I'm running on autopilot. Like, you know, they literally were having so many technical issues the other day for GlitchCon. Like, during our first intro segment, we had like a 20-minute segment, and they were telling us to throw to like Twitch Rivals page and Twitch Presents and Twitch Gaming, but then those pages weren't working, so they had to throw back to us, and then they were like, riff, and I'm like, yeah, that's easy, bro. I was like, I'll just start talking to old girl who was with us, Mari from Smosh Games, whatever, and then yeah, it was just funny. I was like, you know what it is? Whenever I do live stuff now, because you know me for years, but obviously I did Confetti. So Confetti was 200 and whatever plus episodes of us doing a daily live show. Even on that show, and you've worked with production. Shit, you worked with a dude who produced my shit. So listen, it's just one of those things where I don't understand why production gets so tense about making everything perfect. There's no such thing as perfection. And there's no such thing as, I understand the technical aspect, but it's like, I guess as the performer who has to take the brunt of it, like no one who watches anything on television is ever going to complain about, oh, the producer must have messed up, the technician must have messed up. They're looking at the person on camera. I know you want to say something. I was just going to say, I think it's funny that they flip out and I'm hearing them in my ear, and all I can think is, y'all, it's live. Like, it's gonna have mistakes. Let's just rock with them. I'm the one who's got to steer the damn ship anyway, so let me just steer it. Hopefully we make it to land. But I understand, because they have higher ups yelling at them, so that's just how it is.
Right. It's like the chain of command one. This is like,
which is terrible.
Also, like when you're streaming, like it's like, imagine you're streaming and then like everything just goes down.
Yes, that happens. That happens all the time.
Yeah, but like on TV, when you have to like get paid by the minute and there's like super duper deadlines, that's why.
If it was TV, sure. Like, If it was TV, sure. But even in live streaming, these people are wilding. And I'm like, guys, most people in the chat do not care and are very used to someone who they wanted to watch stream for a few hours have a 30 to 40 minute technical setup troubleshooting moment. I get it. It's just the difference between traditional Hollywood and also people who like do it casually. Like, you know, I just think it's so funny when people are like, they like, especially even like rehearsals. I'm like, y'all are rehearsing for something that don't, in my opinion, you already know what I'm capable of. I do want to rehearse to see the script, but once I know the script, there's nothing else that you can do. There's no like 12th rehearsal that'll make me any better than the third. Like at that point, we go live, and if I fuck up, I fuck up. And if I don't, I don't. And if I do fuck up, I'll like acknowledge it and just like make a joke about it. Like, it's so funny how people who are behind the camera get so tense, and then people who are on it are just like, dude, just relax. Like, you're not even in front of it. That's the thing. They act like they're messing up in front of the camera. It's so funny to me.
They just don't have your skill set. They're not used to it. That's all.
You know what else is really funny about that? I realized this over the last few years booking jobs. Not every producer, but a majority of them. A majority of the producers who are, in my opinion, not necessarily the most uptight, but the ones who are kind of like, I don't even know what you would call it. In my opinion, and I don't know why we're going off on this tangent. Just from what I've learned as an actor, I realized that the concept of a producer is almost like it's so minuscule. Like, I get it. You throw money at the product to get it up and running, but you also throw money because you have it. And when you throw money into the pot, you get to make decisions that you should have never been making.
Right.
Like the network. Like, that's like a thing that I genuinely am like, why? I mean, I get it, but you know what else I think about when it comes to, like, you know, network and people who are higher up and they're making decisions that like will destroy products, similar to like Sonic looking the way Sonic did at first, right?
No.
Yeah. Right? I'm just saying, the people who make those types of decisions, in my opinion, are the ones who couldn't make it in Hollywood as like performers. And they needed another outlet to get into the same industry. But because no one would let them on camera, they're like, "Oh, that's fine. I'll get behind the camera and still be able to control things." You know, now reality can be whatever I want. Like, like, it's funny because a majority of the producers I've met have all talked about how they all used to do some sort of acting, stand-up comedy, this, that, the third. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, you know, I'm just being nice. I'm like, that's what's up. Cool. And then whenever they give me suggestions on how I should do any type of entertainment, I'll be like, but you ain't the one who booked this job. You ain't got mine. Like, I'm not even trying to be petty or salty. It's just funny to me that I'm like, well, I was like, I'll acknowledge it, and I'll be like, yeah, okay, cool, I'll think about that. You know, maybe I was like, yeah, sure, I might try it. Or by saying that, I'm literally like, I'm lying to them. I'm like, you're not the funny one though. Like, you're not the one. But you know, yeah, but sorry, before you finish, before you stop, jump in, I just want to say that I only say this because my dad, he told me this. He said, JD, the reason those people act that crazy is because everybody who's ever in the industry or on a production who isn't just the performer wants to feel important, and they want to feel like they have like put something into this project. You're the actor, and that's the funniest thing. The actor, the entertainer, the person who's on camera, who's getting all the glory, unfortunately, they don't even care that much. I know I don't. Like, I know some have egos, but I'm just saying, for a majority of it, it's the same as like a comedian. Like, it's like a comedian will go on stage, crush, but then feel like, I probably didn't do that well. Like, you can hear the laughs, but you're just like, you're not acknowledging it the same way you're not acknowledging, I guess, the fame of it all. Like, you know, everyone on the other side of the lens wants to be where you are. Some do, not all, but some aspire, and they're like, man, I wonder what it's like, all those people with their eyes on you. And I'm like, I can't even see them. It's just a camera in front of me. But I know. Yeah. Sorry, I mean to cut you off.
No, because like I get that sometimes too. It's just like, even like with my Twitch streams, I was like, oh, you guys really watch this? Like, okay. It's like, oh, you're funny. Like, because people like will compliment me like on things like that before, and it's just like, I get where you're coming from. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, thank you. But like,
even now, I'm like, even right now, I feel like I'm the same dude who grew up with you. All we do is play video games, kicking in, chilling. I forget that I do stuff. I've been doing stuff for however long, to the point where some people are like, oh, this is like inspirational. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I'm glad that's what I'm doing for you. I don't realize that that's what it's doing. I understand, like, if my content can make somebody put a smile on someone's face, like, shoot, I go on TikTok and it makes me smile every other day. If I'm in a bad mood, you're hitting the wall wrong. But no, I'm just kidding. you gotta hit it. No, I was kidding. All right, but yeah, I mean, you just lose sight of that if you've been doing it for so long. What is that? Oh, you're pop locking.
I've been watching these TikTok poppers. They just They're dope as hell. They just do like clothes stuff.
I was gonna say Pilar showed me, or excuse me, it came across my TikTok tonight. I literally found the most beautiful man in the world.
The most beautiful man in the world.
He is the manifestation of a thirst trap.
Explain the French.
He is a thirst. He exudes. If there is a perfect person, this is the guy. He's a beautiful. He's a beautiful chocolate, tall, dark, and handsome young black man.
Okay.
From France.
Ooh,
from Europe.
Spitting
Sexy game. And not trying. And he's got perfect smile, perfect if he's perfect. His jawline, his smile. I like people in his comments who are dudes are like, "Hey boy, you too goddamn pretty. You got me feeling some type of way."
Damn, so he's like real life handsome Squidward.
But hold on. This man is beautiful. Hold on. I hit the like button on one of his videos earlier. Show me this beautiful man. This man is I just never seen nobody as beautiful. Oh no, tell me I didn't pass up his. Oh no. What was his name? What? I didn't hit the like button on his video?
The handsomest black guy.
Man, I forgot his name. His name was like, hold on. I'm just gonna type in French black dude.
French. That's gonna bring up a lot. There's
maybe. Hold on, let me just type in French.
There is Salah.
I found him. Just had to type in French.
Let me see this.
This boy is gorgeous. Hold on, I'm trying to get a picture of him smiling. This is the finest dude ever created.
He looks kind of scary,
I guess, but you gotta listen to him, and then
like from the angle I see, it's just like he has like one just really long chin.
Oh my god, it's probably just the angle of the phone. Look, I'm gonna play his TikTok. No, this and listen, no disrespect to people who are part of the LGBT community or anything. It just says this dude's replying to a comment that says, "This dude got me turning gay, bro. You too pretty." He's a pretty dude. He's a pretty.
Text me this video.
Hold on. He's a pretty young man, and that is, like I said a second ago. There's nothing. I didn't mean any disrespect to any of those communities.
It looks like he says period.
No, but he's French. That's no. Yeah. Okay. Listen. So he looks like your typical LA light-skinned pretty boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But adding on top the romanticism of the French, oui, je ne sais pas, comment allez-vous? And he doesn't speak English great. Like he can speak it, but he speaks it with a heavy, thick French accent. So this dude will steal your girl inadvertently. Like he is not even accidental. He'll just be like, excuse me, mademoiselle, where are we right now? Like he gives me those vibes. I don't know.
Oui, mon ami, je m'appelle Lafayette.
Hold on, here we go. Hold on.
Oui, mon ami, je m'appelle Lafayette.
Well, thank you, and I just want to say thank you to the boys community because they are very nice to me and I don't get any hate, so they like me and girls like me.
He like,
It's like,
man, he's like the perfect amalgamation of like non-binary.
And mind you, he's got
from the little small screen I can see.
He's got super sexy cornrows, but he also this podcast is going really weird, by the way.
this got off the rails.
I'm just like realizing we were talking about
next gen video games.
I remember we were talking about next gen, and now I'm talking about how handsome this man is. He's just good looking, man. I don't know what to say. I can't get you the angle.
you have so many people around your age that you can date and you're looking.
I can't hear him and I can barely see him, but
No, you can't. You're only 6
Period.
years older than me.
Why you keep saying
Good
period?
I feel like that's what he's saying in French.
Look, man, all I know is that I never had a jawline like that, and now I got a double chin. That's all I gotta say.
I don't have a jaw at all. Yo, 2K humbled me. Did I tell you about this today?
The video game?
Have you seen
Zion?
They messed up my scan of my face today, and I posted it. And I
Where'd
just was
you
like,
post
damn.
it?
It's on Instagram.
Oh, let me go
It's
check.
on
I
Instagram.
saw you made your character buff as hell. I don't know why you always make your character you make your characters look completely different. I mean, I get it though.
Like,
You can't really.
I can't make them my size. That's the problem.
You used to know a dude who was a big dude, but that boy could hoop, bro. He's a crumper. You know him if I knew what he looked like. But I remember last time I saw him, I think he grew out the ludicrous chops. Pull it back a little bit. What's up with your mustache? Why? What is?
So they gave me no chin. I was like, damn, do I not have a chin? Do I not have a chin?
What?
But like the scan was wrong, and it made like my nose like all extra big. I was like, damn, I look like this?
That's the part that scares me whenever I play NBA 2K is when after I look at myself, I sit back and I'm like, damn, bro. I was like, is this what happened to us? When people say, oh man, that's spot on, you look just the same, I'll be like, oh, all right, that's cool. That's cool. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Like I had that moment in my stream. I was like, damn, this is what my life would be like if I was 6'8" and skinny. You know? I was like, it's crazy.
All right, my bad. Let's get back on the rails. So games wise, let's do a quick little first impressions. How we feeling Assassin's Creed Valhalla? How do we like the way that things run on the Xbox? I personally enjoy the quick resume and whatnot.
It runs so much better.
Yeah,
because I came off the One X, so like, especially the load times by themselves, it was like it was one load time took me literally 2 minutes. A load time on the Series X took 10 seconds.
I was gonna say, what did it look like? I mean, I've seen graphical comparisons, and they don't look that jarring, but I mean, from what I remember playing on the Series X, and then because one day I had to stream for my show Super Punch on TBS, I was streaming the same game on my Xbox One just because it was the only thing I had at my house at the time. I was playing it and I was like, what is this? Because I had played, you know what it is? I went from good to bad instead of trying the opposite, bad to good, where you're like, wow. It went from ooh to oh, what? Like I was like, the breathing is pixelated. What?
Yeah. No, like it looked good on the One X, but like as soon as you hit the Series X and you saw the frame rate bump up, and then everything as 4K gets clearer, but like you could see further in the distance and whatnot, and if the game feels a little bit different because of the frame rate change, so I have to get used to retiming everything again because things move a little bit faster and your reaction time needs to match that. So it feels good. It's just a real good explore, just go in a direction and find things to do.
Yeah, and
then the world will kind of just take you on a journey.
Yeah,
because like I found so many. Oh my bad.
No, you're good. Keep talking.
No. I was saying like there's so many like random ass side missions that just happen if you're just exploring the world. Like one of the things I came across was like there's this dude who's a nudist, and he's just like screaming at other nudists, but like the other nudists are like down the hill and like having a good time, but they're not fully nude, but he's like completely ass naked just screaming at him. And you walk up on him, he's like, yo, what's your problem? He's just like, they think I'm too extreme being nude. I like to be nude everywhere, but they don't want to be nude everywhere, so they cast me out. He was like, okay, cool. He's like, I need you to help me out with something. And I'm like, he's like, what do you need? He's like, go down there and steal all their clothes so they can be just as naked as me.
Hey, I don't know why, but I swear to God, I might have just literally landed on exactly what you were saying. Like you just talked about it. I just clicked the video and you were talking about the nudist. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm here.
Is he on the hill?
Is this it?
Yes.
What the hell? That was interesting timing. That was so random.
Yo, shout out to Uncle Algorithm.
That was crazy. I literally just clicked on a random Assassin's Creed video to get us some footage while we're talking, and I didn't even look at the bar. I just clicked a certain part of the bar. It was the exact story you were telling. That's how conspiracy theories are made.
Shout out to Uncle Algorithm. He knows.
Oh my God, that was interesting.
He knows us all.
Love
But
it.
yeah, like this is a quest. This is one, and like another mission was like you walk into the forest and this dude is just sitting there chilling, and he's like, "Yo, I have like my head itches." He's like, "Can you help me out with that?" And you look, like he turns his head and he has like an axe that's sticking out of his head.
Oh my god. So wait, are you
Yeah,
saying
and he's
you
like-
do like these missions, or they're a little tedious?
No, I like them. They're just dumb, like little side quests that just happens.
Okay.
So it's just like random things that happen in the world. So like you have to talk to the dude. He's just like, Avor's like, look, if I remove the axe from your head, you're gonna die. But like since they're like Norse mythology, they're gonna go to Valhalla. So they're like, okay, cool. You take it out, dude dies. Like another one is like, because you could choose to be an asshole to people in this game. And this one was just, I just wanted to see if you could do it. So like there's a little girl whose dad went like off to like some kind of battle, but he like never returned.
Uh-oh.
But like he told the baby is like, I'll be back before the last leaf on this tree falls. So she's just standing under the tree and there's a leaf that's standing there. This is one leaf in the tree. And she's like sad because like she doesn't know if her dad's coming back. So you talk to the girl and she's like, you could be nice. She's like, okay, yeah, he'll come back. And then you can just leave or like go around and shoot the arrow down and crush this girl's dreams.
Yeah, I was gonna
like,
say.
oh my God.
I was gonna say, can you pluck the leaf from the tree? That would be hilarious.
You can shoot the tree. You can shoot the tree and the leaf falls. And she's just like, you asshole and everything. He's never returning. I'm like, oh no.
That's
reload the save.
That's very funny. Yeah, I mean, I play Assassin's Creed. I played a little bit at the beginning. I saw the thing with Sigga and all those guys, and you got to do whatnot. I was gonna say, how much? Because from what I'm looking at, are you more assassin or Viking in this game?
You are more Viking, but there's assassins
elements.
Okay, so like I'll give you like the first opening like chapter, which is like 2 hours. It's like your brother, your homie, or not really brother, your stepbrother, whatever. He's been gone on a vacation, like exploring the world for like a couple years, and he comes back with two friends, and those two friends happen to be assassins.
Okay.
Yeah. And so they're like, okay, this is what's happening. Order of the Ancients, Templars. Before they're called the Templars. So like they're called the Order of the Ancients. So he's like, okay, here's that. Here's the hidden blade as a gift because your brother was good to us, so you get a hidden blade. And then you can choose to do the assassination missions as like a side quest, but like not the main quest.
That's interesting. So the whole concept of what Assassin's Creed means is kind of on the back burner for you to just live out this guy's story.
Well, like you need to be this dude Eivor for a reason because it has to deal with the modern day story situation.
Yeah. Do you eventually get to the point where the great deities of the sky murder you like they did Desmond?
Kind of.
Did you get to the end? You haven't beaten the game, have you? No.
No, but like you leave the animus for parts of the game, for like small parts.
And you play as the new protagonist, which is the girl, right?
Layla. Yeah, she's been the protagonist for the last two games.
So Odyssey, Odyssey, and
Origins, Odyssey, and then this one.
What did they do in between Assassin's Creed? Excuse me, I'm yawning because it's late at night. What did they do in between her and Desmond?
There was Assassin's Creed 4 where Black Flag, the boat one you hate, you play as a QA tester for Ubisoft. Well, Abstergo.
Got it.
Because Abstergo, the Templar Order, has been using assassins like lives and like the animus and stuff, but as a video game console. So they're having their QA testers play these games to find artifacts for them and realize so that they can just go get them.
That's interesting.
And that is what happened with Black Flag, Syndicate, and Unity.
So all three, you're just a tester for a video game.
A beta tester, yes, you are. Yes.
That's too.
And that was a modern story.
That's crazy.
It was very meta. Very meta.
That's meta as hell.
And then the dude, the boss of Abstergo, aka Ubisoft, is the dude that you kill in the first Watch Dogs game. connecting those universes.
Are you kidding me?
No, dead ass. I'm
good. I was gonna go back. I was gonna go back and finish that game. Nope, never again.
If you leave that, when you leave the Animus, you can go through Layla's files and talk. You can see about things that happen, and you see Aiden Pierce shooting the dude in like a TV, like CCTV camera.
You see that in Assassin's Creed.
Yes, but you kill the dude in Watch Dogs.
Oh, that's unique, I guess. Does it connect to Just Dance?
Maybe. Just Dance is what they used to train the Templars.
That would be hilarious. You must be quick. All right, so whatever.
Lady Gaga.
Assassin's Creed is dope. I personally, on the Xbox Series X, I played Yakuza, Light, whatever it is, Like a Dragon. We talked about that last week. I showed a little bit of footage. It's interesting, but I didn't get enough time into it to even like really understand what's going on. And also, I was so worried about embargo content, but now everything is out, so I'm allowed to talk about whatever I want and play whatever I want. But I mean, Xbox, you know what it is. Like, it's like I love Xbox. I support them. I appreciate them. Thank you for sending me a free one. But at the end of the day, without the chief is lacking.
I can't lie. I felt his absence,
which is weird because this is the first time he would have ever been a part of a console launch since the first one. But
you know what they're trying to do? Did you hear the rumor of what they're doing?
They're gonna make
They're delaying it.
Sorry.
No, they're delaying. They're delaying Halo till next year because next year will be the official 20th anniversary of the first Halo.
What does that mean?
Huh?
You can't hear me? I said, what does that mean in the sense of like what, like so?
They would want to, like, as a big celebration for Halo, release Infinite.
But that's not the reason they delayed Infinite.
No, it's not the reason, but like that's what I'm hearing the plan is.
It'll make it more epic. Give me an Xbox.
So
give me an Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Edition. You think I ain't gonna buy that?
See-through green see-through.
Don't play with me. You talking about the way like the first Xbox had that see-through?
Yeah. If they had the see-through green, I'd cop.
That's automatic. I feel like I have every Halo Edition Xbox still. I don't know. I have the Halo. Wait, Halo. I don't think there was a was the green one that was translucent for Halo back in the day on the original Xbox?
I don't think so.
No, it wasn't. No, but there.
I think it was just.
I definitely have the Halo Xbox 360, and I have the Halo 4 Xbox
360.
360.
Yeah.
But I have an Xbox One that's a Halo one, and I don't know what that's for.
That's for Halo 5.
5. Oh,
forgot 5 came out, didn't you?
I thought it was a Master Chief Edition or something.
Forgot 5 came out, didn't you?
I remember that one. It was weird. It's a weird one. Yeah, that's Halo. Yeah, because it looks more like Sergeant Locke.
Yeah, shout out to remember him. He's supposed to be
Luke Cage. We gotta save Harlem, baby.
Space Harlem.
Speaking of Harlem, why is Miles Morales so foreign to New York in the sense that Harlem is like California to him, and he's from the Bronx? I'm like, bro, it's a borough over. It's a few boroughs over. You are Spider-Man. You swing through it every afternoon. What are we talking about?
No, he don't. He stays where he's at. He stays where he's at. I know people who in New York who just live in one borough. They just never go.
But they're not Spider-Man. He's New York's hero. He's not Brooklyn's hero.
No, he's from Brooklyn. And he stays in Brooklyn. He's the Brooklyn Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. His neighborhood.
They should call him Brooklyn Man then. Friendly neighborhood Brooklyn Man. Let's talk
Brooklyn at.
Well, since we're jumping into it already to a certain degree, Xbox Series X. I'm looking forward to your future.
Game Pass.
Game Pass. I guess I went through Game Pass. Ain't a lot of stuff there that I care about.
Well, like a lot of dope stuff is there, but it's just like one of the games I was looking forward to got delayed. The Medium, that scary game where you play like in the same universe as one. Everybody just go look up the medium. It looks dope. That got delayed because it's supposed to come out December 10th, and that got delayed because of oh my god, it's really that small, huh?
Yeah, you haven't seen it in person.
No.
It's the same size. It feels like a VCR tape, but thicker.
I want to. It looks like you can eat it. It looks really yummy.
Spatial awareness.
Oh, for scale.
It's
Okay,
small.
okay.
It's very small.
Is it heavy or is it light?
It's thick, so it's a little heavy. It's like an old DVD player or something.
Okay. It looks cute. Yeah, I'm just like Game Pass is like the reason why you would get that.
But I don't have anything against Game Pass, but Game Pass to me is cool, but Game Pass is only cool if you are a platform that has certain titles that no one else has, which they're not. So Game Pass to me is similar to Steam, kind of.
But it's the fact that
It's
all those
free,
games that are
cheaper,
in Game
cheaper,
Pass are free.
Yeah.
So
If they feel like
you can play hundreds of games for $14 a month. I mean,
that's not
for
bad.
people who don't like to go and buy new games all the time, that's a great deal.
But who's that?
Not us. That's not us.
No, but who is it? Because it ain't all these people who are excited about next gen who are screaming online about how they can't get a console. So who are the people who are like, oh yeah, man, I'm just gonna sit back and play this 2005 NBA Jam or whatever.
You know what? I can't lie, because when I had Game Pass, that's exactly what I did.
What?
That
Or
is exactly what
I feel,
old
but you know what?
games.
Game Pass has stuff that I do want to play, but I think it's just at the rate that new stuff comes out, I just can't sit back and be like, oh yeah, I just want to
Go
play this.
back.
But then again, they have like the rare collection. I definitely want to go back and play Banjo-Kazooie for fun, but it's one of those things where when you start getting into it, you start realizing, God, this is repetitive. God, this was so much better when I was a child.
Oh my gosh! Can I tell you a game that did exactly that? Because from the rare collection itself, Jet Force Gemini.
Wait, they have that?
It's in there, yeah. That game controls terribly.
The one from 64?
Yes.
With the little boys and the little kid and the dog?
And the dog. And the
boy, that's on stream next week. I used to love that game.
Game Pass, baby. Game Pass. See, we got the killer app for you. We did it. You can play your PlayStation.
I didn't know.
Xbox now.
I didn't know. We'll be on Twitch. Twitch.tv.
Jet Force Gemini.
Twitch.tv/Jones and Miss Prime. We're going to be streaming. That's crazy. I didn't know Jet Force Gemini was a rare game. I forgot.
Yeah, it's on there.
I definitely. Oh yeah. Yo, Conquer was wild.
My parents won't let me play that game.
Did you ever beat it or play it?
I never played it. My parents won't let me.
Bro, you gotta play Conquer's. Not Bad Fur Day. That was the first one, wasn't it?
Conquer on Xbox was just a better up-res version of
Bad Fur Day,
the 64 one. Yeah, but
I beat it.
I think
he fights against a mound of shit at a certain
the Great Mighty Pooh. I've seen it, but it's like
you gotta play it. It's so funny. It's just a comedy game. It's like almost like Toe Jam and Earl, but like way darker.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did you play that new Toe Jam and Earl? There was a new one, and I
have it. Like I downloaded it, and I was like, "Oh, it's based off the first one.
It's
not the second one."
I didn't realize this. People are bigger fans of the first one. I didn't know that.
Nah.
The second one's always been the best one. The side-scrolling one where you had to throw the jars at the kids. That was, what do we think?
Yep.
With the dude, you danced at the end.
Dance battle against Peebo.
Come on, man. They don't know what they're talking about.
Shout out to Toe Jam and Earl. I never played the third one. I never played Toe Jam and Earl.
I played the one on Xbox, the 3D one. I played it for half a second. It was
where they had the thick alien as Earl's girlfriend or something.
I don't even think I got that far. I was like, this is not my childhood. But like I was talking about, what the hell? I thought this was okay. I was talking about Miles Morales because I personally was just considering the fact that, Xbox, happy for you. I'm looking forward to it. But I'm gonna give you a year. I'm gonna give you a year to give me something. Hopefully Bethesda has something. Hopefully, but I'm not a big Bethesda guy anyway. But like still, Halo Infinite will hold me down. And hopefully I can go back and finish off Halo 3. Maybe I play ODST again for fun. Reach, I beat them, but it's always fun to go back and see what it's like. The Master Chief Collection I think is on PC, and Halo 4 is going to be up there this week, is what I've been told. But what are you about to say?
No, Master Chief is getting a Series X update this week. Well, tomorrow, as of we're recording this. So. Oh,
really?
Some games will be able to run at 4K 120 whatnot. I don't know which ones, but that's coming soon. So for all you Master Chief players, but like for me, it's just like Xbox has the potential to really run away this generation if they like play their cards right with the exclusives. But like for right now, like people keep asking me, is like, if you could choose to get one console, what would you get? And I always say the PlayStation, because right now they have proven games that are ready to go, and two, this damn controller is amazing.
Yeah, it really is. Also, I don't know, it just feels like PlayStation has ran away with, I mean, they're not, I mean, honestly, who cares? Xbox ain't worried about them. They're talking about, they're like, our competitors are Amazon and Google, but they can say that all they want. As long as they keep making physical consoles, we're going to be judging. So like the moment they say we're just a digital service and all that's left is PlayStation and Nintendo, sure. I don't think that benefits them. But I guess I just sit back and say, like, I think from the last console generation of 2013 with whatever that's called, with the with the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, I just think PlayStation just kind of ran off into the races. And it's funny because Nintendo is possibly even further than them, because like I think the Switch is going to outsell everything one day, is what I've been told.
Yeah, I keep like the PS4 didn't even sell that well compared to the Switch in Japan.
Yeah, the Switch,
but like,
is the ultimate life form once it turns 4K or 1080.
I really need a Switch update though. I really do need a Switch update.
I need a new game. I haven't played much of anything on there in a while.
Yeah, I tried playing Hyrule Warriors. I just can't do it.
It's too much hack and slash, huh?
No, it's not even that. It's just like the Switch cannot handle that game, so the frame rate just dies.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not talking about like, usually you can keep around 30 is a good, like, it's like the standard, but like there's one character where the game literally drops to single digit frames because it's so much crap going on because in that game.
That's tough.
And I'm like, oh no. I was like, oh, this is the game that's proven that we need a new Switch.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, oh no. Like, there's a demo. Play the demo.
Maybe. I'm surprised. Is it out yet or no?
It comes out the day Cyberpunk came out this week. It comes out this week.
Oh, I'm probably gonna get a copy from Nintendo. Shout out to them. They're always providing those products.
Shout out to Nintendo.
Yeah, I'm glad. Finally, we got the big three, baby. Finally got the big three on and popping.
Yeah.
It only took 10 years.
I'm still like wonder what that alternate reality would have been if the Nintendo PlayStation were to come out.
Oh yeah, I think about that. Well, I think if anything, it just means that you would have a Nintendo versus Microsoft. I think that's what it is.
But I was like thinking, I was like, here we go, we're gonna fantasy book this. I was like, because of Nintendo's like, we're for like the kids and whatnot, will we have gotten franchises like Resident Evil and all that kind of stuff?
No.
If it was on. If Sony didn't just say, no, we're just gonna make our own stuff. No Tekken, no Namco, like all that stuff. I don't know what would have. I'm just curious. Like, I've always wondered, like, alternate reality. I do want to see what life would have been like with the Nintendo PlayStation.
And the alternate reality, it fails and bombs, and the Dreamcast is the victor.
Oh, you mean the Xbox?
No. Think about it though. Dreamcast would have had a life cycle if PlayStation 2 didn't come out.
That's true.
Say so, like, Sonic might have still been like he is popping, but he might have been like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Who wins? PlayStation and Nintendo on a team versus Xbox and Sega on a team?
Well, Xbox and Sega on a team already happened because like the joke going into like that generation was the Xbox was really just the Dreamcast too, because like all of their games
were on it. Yeah.
So we kind of already got that. I mean, that part we probably would have got probably Nintendo still because Mario's forever.
I feel like the reason, and I mean, I'm sure it's one of those things where, you know what it is though? You know why Nintendo is Nintendo? Because they are the console of first party. They are the first party console. Like PlayStation and Xbox have come to a weird middle ground where a majority of their games are on both of them. You don't have to necessarily pick one or the other unless you want 2, maybe 4 games tops that won't be on one or the other. But Nintendo is its own ecosystem. Like you get Nintendo is the Apple of video games, honestly, if I'm being real.
Yeah, Nintendo's the Coca-Cola of video games.
Yeah.
People don't say video games, they say Nintendo.
Yep. You don't call like as long they have their rosters I mean, their roster's wild. Their roster's so popular that other franchises from different console generations want to be a part of Smash Brothers. Like, come on. Like, they've inadvertently made one of the best fighting party games ever. I don't call it a party game because I'd be putting in work, but still, you know what it is.
It is what it is. I haven't played Smash in months.
And you have no reason to. I mean, unless you're a Minecraft Steve fan, it's whatever. I mean, I like it. I still love Smash, but I forget how unnecessarily competitive I get when I play it. Like it doesn't take me to a happy place unless I'm winning. And when
So it brings that demon out of you.
It just reminds me of us staying up till like 5 a.m. playing in my dorm room when I was in college over and whatnot, and just like yelling all night about matches that didn't matter and all that free time we were just wasting. But I mean, we were in college, so
I saw you banging on Cleo Thomas the other day on stream.
Cause he's tripping. He can't beat me in this game. He's the homie. He's a cool dude. You were with me when we saw him at E3, right? I think so. Midwest and all them. Yeah, we got those Nintendo Switches. Cleo be popping off, man. Cleo's a cool dude, man. Yo, shout out to him, man. But no, he was wilding on stream, talking about, man, I'll dog JD. What? We've already played like at least anywhere between 15 to 20 matches, and I maybe lost twice because I was trying to be try hard and do like only Falcon punches for all round. It's so funny playing against him or the homie Wes or the homie Splack, all these Viners and whatnot. They all except one or two dudes are actually pretty decent. But it's like the moment I get momentum and I just like read them and learn them, I'm like, bro, come on now. You don't know what you're doing. Like, let me dog you.
Download complete. Download,
baby. I forgot what I was saying. Have you? Miles Morales, obviously. It's the number one IP to show off the ray tracing, show off the graphic capability, show everything that I think that PlayStation is able to produce, and I think that's why everybody's very excited about it.
And there's one more game that is the showpiece of not Xbox, PS5.
I got it.
Astrobot.
Why you keep saying his name's not Astrobot, is it?
Astrobot.
That's not his name. It's just Astro.
Is it?
You don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Astrobot's Playroom. What you talking
about? It's not Astrobot. It's Astro. Astro's Playroom. And I'm about to pull up the
Astrobot. Astrobot.
It's not Astrobot. It's just Astro.
Astrobot.
It's not. Stop saying.
I'm just gonna say it with confidence till it's believable. Astrobot's Playroom.
You're tripping. Yeah, Astro's Playroom is fired. I played this game the other night, and I genuinely want to sit back and go through it all the way. I watched Balvin, our friend Lloyd Balvin, friend of the stream, friend of the podcast. I watched him play it, and he got to a point in the game where they were showing off like they took him back. I guess it was like a throwback back in the day type of thing where you had to run up all these old you had to run up PlayStation 1 memory cards to go fight a boss.
Remember memory cards? Oh my god.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you not buying a Seagate 200 terabyte, whatever the hell that is?
But I mean, like, back when the PS2's memory card only held 8 megabytes.
Do you remember the Dreamcast memory card? That was actually the best.
VMU?
That was the best one.
Virtual memory unit. That was so cool.
Yeah.
I saw mine in a drawer. Mine's in a drawer.
I have one somewhere around here, but I remember taking mine to school and getting in trouble, and my teacher taking it from me. But I was like, my chows, my chows.
Y'all raising chows in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
Oh man,
Peak gaming.
magnifique. Mwah.
But no, like Astro's Playroom is
Astrobot.
so. Astrobot's Playroom is so dope, y'all. Like when I streamed it for the first time, I had the biggest grin on my face. I was like, "Oh shit, this is next gen." Just this little baby game alone,
Baby game.
is well, like it's so. This would be so fun for kids, but they wouldn't get any of the references. But like just the fact that like the just the title screen. When he walks across the little his Astro's Playroom title screen, you feel the little feet on the controller as it's going by. And I was like, no way. This is no. I was like, okay, I just sat there and then felt the controller, and like when they're explaining what like the controller does, like when they had the little babies that are in the controller and you could like do this and they rumble around.
Little baby.
I was like, little babies. I was like, this is what Nintendo thought they were doing with HD Rumble.
Yeah, no, definitely. I feel you on that. I mean, Astro's Playroom it's an ode to PlayStation, which is something that makes me feel old. But like it makes me feel old because like to me none of this is really, I mean, that nostalgic, because like it feels like yesterday for me. Like I remember us playing Tony Hawk on the PlayStation demo disc. Like I remember us playing Armored Core on PS2. I remember us playing freaking Ninja Gaiden on PlayStation 3. It's obviously from the past, but it's really cute and nice the way that they made this like game that the game is just like I said, an homage showing love to the console generations, and just like I guess it's for the fans. Like it's for the fans that have been around for the last 30 years. AKA us millennial boomers. I wouldn't call us boomers.
And it's genuinely a good game.
It's a good platformer. I mean, I think also that's a thing to think about. PlayStation has never held on to one character to be their like console mascot. Not since Crash Bandicoot, or maybe Ratchet and Clank. I don't know. Maybe
no. It was Crash.
Yeah, it was
Crash. It was Crash.
Well, it was Crash. Then we
Spyro.
But it's like kind of like how Mario has his friends, where it's like Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, Peach, Toad. It's like Crash was building out his squad with Naughty Dog and all those other games. Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. I don't know. I feel like the game started getting real mature after that.
Parappa the Rapper.
Parappa. Okay. Yeah, baby. I don't know who else. I'd say down the line, obviously. I'd say down the line, Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter,
Ratchet and Clank,
and then I feel like I don't know who really.
Then it became adults. Kratos and Nathan
then it became grown ass men who were
angry boy.
Yeah, no,
I caught a God of War reference in the first 2 minutes of playing this game on stream. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
a little Kratos and boy Astrobot just chilling in a boat on the beach. I was like, oh, that's cute.
They had that. I think that's the thing that I love about this game. They had they had an Until Dawn reference in this joint, and that made me laugh because I played that game with Pilar and we actually beat it, which was like very funny.
Sidebar: you guys need to play Little Hope. It's made by the same people who made that. Yeah.
They had that, and they had the Man of Medan or something too, where you're on the boat.
Yeah.
That'd
That'd be a fun little romp for you two to play.
I'll ask Pilar. She's busy. She's booked and busy. She's out here making bags. So I mean, I'm just trying to be a good house husband. But nah, I mean, I don't know. Astro's Playroom, definitely top tier. Definitely something that I did not expect to be as good. And I think it's a pretty long game. Like I thought it was going to be like a quick demo, but there's like 5 to 10 different worlds in there with a whole bunch of like, if you've got that collector bug, you'll be there all day trying to get all the stuff, similar to like Smash Brothers, when they have you try to collect all the trophies and whatnot.
Yeah.
Or all the original amiibo. That's what they were.
Oh, remember amiibo?
What you talking about? Remember
amiibos?
I still go get them when I randomly see ones I don't have in my collection. I go pick them up. I see them if I see them at Best Buy. I take a picture.
Do you get two of them, or
no? I just get one. I take a picture. I send it to Oscar and I ask him if it's new. Oscar is our family friend from when we were younger. But yeah, no, I don't get two anymore. I don't need two. I don't need two of everyone. That was obnoxious.
One to open, one to keep.
I just keep them all in their boxes. Like one day, if I don't think I'm ever personally, they're Funko Pops for me now. You know, because I think in my brain, I thought they were gonna be usable, but like, what's like name one thing Amiibo have like been usable for. They keep making them, but like
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, okay. Breath of the Wild was the only game that actually I sat back and was like, oh, I actually do want to open these. But there hasn't been anything since then. Not even Mario Odyssey, I don't think, had it like that, which would have been cool.
No,
they had outfits though, didn't they?
I think they did. They? I don't. Oh, shit, I don't remember. Like I know. No, the outfits were in Zelda. I remember that because you had to have certain amiibo to get like the Ocarina of Time outfit, Twilight Princess outfit, and yeah.
But then people started just like cheating and like printing cards.
Yeah. RFID cards, baby. It's easy.
Yeah. So there's nothing that you necessarily need. But Astro's Playroom, beautiful. Next Gen, beautiful. We got footage of like Dirt 5. I played a little bit of this the other day. I talked about it. Demon Souls was very it brought my spirits down because I didn't realize there weren't checkpoints or any type of save points at a certain area or two. But I had
Did
fun.
you get good?
I tried, because Demon Souls, you would probably know, because the origin of Demon Souls is the first game before any Dark Souls, or was there a Dark Souls before this?
Before Dark Souls.
But it's not made by the same people, or it is?
Well, it was, but this remake is done by Bluepoint, which are notorious for remaking older PlayStation games. So they did the remake of Shadow of the Colossus and
the one with the dog.
Last Guardian, I think. Yeah. So they made this one.
I like it.
Do you?
I did. I enjoyed it. I wasn't getting frustrated. I think I was just sitting back saying like, oh, I can't waste time playing this all night. If I'm going to just keep dying, I actually have to find time to get good. And then when I do get good, I'll come back. So that is what I'm doing right now. I'm finding my time. Yeah,
I need to delete this app.
What app?
Citizen.
Oh, so you got to get that reality check every 5 seconds. Somebody get shot at?
There was a car crash somewhere.
Did I tell you there was remember the thing I sent you the other night, stabbing at KFC?
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is this, a Chappelle skit or a Key and Peele? What are we talking about?
Pass the chicken, man.
Pass the chicken. Oh man, I was gonna say though, before we wrap up, if we do wrap up in a few minutes or so, does this feel like a next gen leap for you?
Yes and no. For me personally, no, is because like the big features that they're touting, like ray tracing and whatnot, I've had on my PC for like the last 2 years. But like for not us, yes, it is.
What do you mean for us and for not us? I don't get what that means.
Well, like for us probably like no, because like
Because we're
all the new technology, because we had it on PC for like the last few years, but like as far as like load times and whatnot, that's great for console games and whatnot. So like if it was for like a normal like casual like non-PC gamer fan, this is a big step up. Because once I explained, like when we were streaming, like I had to explain and show what ray tracing is.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave him 2 examples. Like I showed him Watch Dogs Legions, which is pretty like with ray tracing if you go to certain areas at night, and then Miles Morales. And that showed them the difference between the fidelity mode and performance mode.
Yeah.
So like, oh, there it is. I was like, for you guys, like if I didn't say anything, you probably wouldn't even notice what I'm talking about. But now that I explained to you what it is, you probably won't be able to not see it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is. I mean, yes, it is. But like the most next gen thing, like for me, this generation is the haptic feedback on the controller. That's really. I was like, oh, this is a legit game changer.
But even sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was gonna say even visually, is there? I mean, obviously, there's certain games that do it better than others, but comparing, I mean, I guess in my brain, the last generation, in my head, this is what it looked like. When I was a kid, this is what it all looked like. So,
right.
But I think it definitely, yeah. If you're a PC gamer, I feel like it's just like, oh, okay, cool. Consoles are catching up.
Yeah, but we're also in that weird spot right now. It's like not many games that are coming out are made specifically for this next gen stuff. We're still in the cross gen bubble.
Yeah.
So until games start to actually be made specifically for this hardware, that's when we're gonna be like, oh, okay. So it is what it is. But like the controller, just like even playing Call of Duty, it makes it feel a little bit more immersive because like there's pressure on the triggers, and then like you have to hold down and it like locks at a certain spot, and you have to like forcefully press it like you're actually pulling a real trigger in it. So like it gives you that much immersion. Also, a thing I learned is that there's a microphone built in to the controller, and when you're playing online, you can chat with people from the controller, and you can hear them speaking to you through the controller too. That scared the crap out of me.
Weren't you able to hear people through the controller on the last console?
No, you could just, because they had the little headset that you could plug in and hear, but you can hear people talking to you like you're in private chat through the controller this time. And there's a microphone on the controller.
Yeah,
I was talking shit. It was like, dude, we can hear you. I was like, my controller's speaking to me.
Yeah, no, I know that they gave that option for the controller to be able to talk back, but I mean, yeah, it's the future, man. We're living it. We're living in the future. This is the Jetsons.
No, Jetsons are pretty lit though. They had flying cars.
We have flying cars.
No.
We do have flying cars, and we have jetpacks.
Have you been seeing the stories about a jetpack man flying near LAX at random hours of the night, and they're trying to figure out what's happening?
That was like from a month or two ago. Was it the same guy who has the jetpacks on his hands or arms or whatever?
I don't know. It's just, yeah, I've been seeing that in my Mandalorian forum groups, and I'm just like, which one of you guys is this?
It's the future, man. His boy Elroy.
Jane, his wife.
Daughter
Shout
Judy.
Out to
Some people don't know.
Shout out to Eat Up Orc.
Some people have no idea what we're talking about. You know that, right?
Damn, that's crazy. Y'all don't know the Jetsons?
Some people
Probably.
Some people don't remember what Napster was.
Damn.
Or
y'all remember Kazaa?
Kazaa. Or LimeWire. LimeWire was my joint.
Yeah, gave me many viruses.
Yep.
Yep.
Sackboy, Big Adventure. I have not touched or played, but here's some footage. Looks good.
I heard there's a Bruno Mars level in there somewhere.
Oh, Sackboy. That's another one of their mascots.
Is he though?
Yeah, Sackboy was their newest mascot from PlayStation 3 till 5, if you think about it.
I thought that was Knack.
What happened to Knack? Where's Knack 3?
Where I didn't play any of them, so I couldn't tell you.
I remember I had somebody who was talking about Knack, and they were saying, Phil Spencer, you need to bring Knack back. And I was like, that's the wrong console, baby. What are you talking about?
PlayStation, maybe.
That's so funny to me. Man, imagine high res Parappa the Rapper though.
Kick punch. I just want to hear the music.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
What happened to the game the dude was supposed to
They
the
canceled.
creators making?
They canceled it.
Oh, damn.
I think it was a not a GoFundMe, Kickstarter, and they didn't make the money because people were like, who? They was like, that ain't Parappa. They was like that. They were like, that's Rap Rabbit or whatever.
Damn.
Yeah, they called him Rap Rabbit, and they were like, yeah, nah, G, we good. It's all good. All right, well, I feel like we should get to the back end of this because now we're losing topics to talk about. How about we see if anyone left us a new review? Do. I am checking to see if we have new reviews. Do.
I put out a Twitter thread on Twitter today, and let's see if anybody actually replied to that.
A Twitter thread or a tweet?
Well, like a tweet. Like, hey, if you guys have questions.
Twitter thread.
Ask.
Twitter thread.
I gotta stop going on Twitter after 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Shout out to we did get one new one this week, and it looks like it's from actually I thought I knew who this was, but shout out to Harut 1987 who says, I like hearing y'all info and opinions on these it says, I like hearing all of the info and opinions that these two gamer dudes say. That's nice. Thank you. We have over 100 ratings. Wow. I didn't know that. Hey, thank you.
No, it's hey, shout out.
Oh, your mic has the setting where it cuts off if you aren't talking. So I was like, you're good. It's fine. It makes it more quiet, which is good. But yeah, thank you all. And for those who listen to us on the streaming platforms, you know, if you go to Apple, you can leave reviews. I think Apple's the only one that leaves reviews. I don't think any of the other ones can. But
oh, really?
Not that I know of. I mean, I have Spotify, but I've never seen it give me the option to leave a review. Like, you can just listen to music and podcasts, and they're trying to buy up all the podcasting things. Everybody thinks, well, podcasting is big, and you know, people love their Joe Rogans and all those other things.
And Joe Buttons.
Oh no, they fired him.
Oh yeah, well, he got COVID. So well, yeah.
Yo, you heard about Jeremiah?
I heard it. What is he? I heard what happened?
He's in the ICU. He might not make it.
Oh shit! Talking really?
Yes. Yesterday I saw that when I was on set. This dude who was the security guard was like, "Man, you heard about Jeremiah?" And I was like, "Nah, brother, what happened?" And he was like, "Man, Jeremiah."
Did he say just like that? You hear about Jeremiah?
He said that, and then I said, "Nah, blood, what happened?" But no, he was just a cool black dude. Who was like watching over my trailer while I sat in there. Oh, you know what's funny? Twitch put us in like horse trailers.
I saw.
I was like, I've never seen them in this shape. and then the director came by, or one of the head producers was like, he was like, well, son, that's a horse trailer. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, you know, it looks fancy on the inside, but that's where a horse goes. And I was like, what? And then he showed me because the railing inside of it is so you can strap a horse inside and they stay still. And I was like, huh. Okay, thanks Twitch for the horse trailer.
Hey, did you get to keep it? You should have kept it.
Oh my God, Paul, why? I can't keep everything that I come across. They did let me take some of the items that were in our trailers though, because they liked us. And I did get away with a JBL speaker, so.
Hey.
Hopefully that's okay. And if they want it back, I give it back.
Shout out to JBL. Clothesline from hell.
Yeah, so I don't know. We have no updates. We have nothing. You all are terrible at listening to our call to actions. Leave us comments, darn it. I mean, I think they
Leave us
they
comments.
definitely leave them in the on YouTube. But I mean, like I said, write reviews. Leave us voice messages on Anchor. Nobody cares to talk to us. And I need to do my solo podcast more where I talk to people, but I get nervous podcasting solo. I'd be sitting back like, man, I don't know. Can you do it? What would you talk? What would you? No, you can't. What would you talk about?
I do it all the time on Twitch.
That's not solo pod. I'm talking about just talking by yourself, nobody there. Not interacting with a chat. Because I do that for an hour and then I do the segment where people come in and talk to me about what I'm talking about. I talk about the concept first and ramble.
I should try that.
You should, buddy. You should. But yeah, new episodes of JD Radio coming soon. Be sure to follow that podcast and also Talking T, Pilar and JD. We have to do it, but we are busy adults and married. What?
Oh, I'm waiting for the new episodes to drop.
You're not waiting for that, Paul. You're not waiting.
Paul,
the only thing you were waiting for was your crack addiction to PlayStation this past week.
And Cyberpunk.
Oh my God. Well, if you want, you can watch me on twitch.tv/ I have no idea what the channel it'll be on. I want to say Xbox, probably. I'm not going to put that. This is going up in the morning. I don't have a link.
Oh.
I don't know where they didn't give me that info yet. But it'll be on the front page of Twitch. Pull up Tuesday, November 17th. I'm hosting this Cyberpunk. I'm hosting this Cyberpunk Samsung Xbox event, and they're giving away they're actually giving away stuff. So some people you might win. It's an ARG event, alternate reality gaming, which I was not aware of. Not to a certain level. I was not to a certain depth, at least. But it should be fun. And I got my Cyberpunk jacket in case they want me to wear it. So that'll be cool. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that might be it. Do we have anything else to wrap it?
No matter what platform you guys play games on, enjoy your video games, because gaming is gaming, and just who makes it the game doesn't matter. Just enjoy your games.
Yes.
Peace out, everybody.
And find some other hobbies so that you don't become an addict. And
I can quit whenever I want.
No, you can't. I didn't realize how much video games are a part of your life. You gotta find something else to fill the void. Because what do you do in between this? My Lord, it gets scary toxic. Some of those text messages, I was like, this man is losing his mind. Like it is Christmas Eve and
quarantine
and Santa Claus. No, stop. Don't blame me on quarantine. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Acknowledge what you're going through. You got to be honest with yourself. I have a problem.
I can go whenever I want to, though.
That's not what having a problem is.
What?
Please in the comments, go back and quote anything Paul said about next gen prior to this podcast. Please go back and find all please quote what he was talking about whenever I asked him questions about it. We had a podcast episode where we said, do we even care about it? And you were like, not really. I don't think it's gonna be that good. I don't think I'm even gonna buy one. You literally talked about that.
I did. And guess what? We got two.
All right. Well, that's it, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you did, you know what to do. Hit those buttons, share, links, description, follow Paul, and we will catch you on the next one. Look at him. He's fiending to get his hands off that dreidel and back on that PlayStation controller because he wants to keep playing.
No, it's not working. And I'm like,
is that a dreidel? What is that?
No, it's a Jedi holocron.
Oh yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi's supposed to be speaking to me, and he's not speaking to me.
No batteries?
I'm trying to figure out why. But it's rechargeable. It's dead. Okay.
All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.
May the Force be with you.
See ya. Bye.